I'd like to see my chicken neck. Hey guys. Okay, continuation of the Christ stuff. Down the rabbit hole playlist. Subscribe and like. Because that's, if you like it, that's what you do, right? Yeah, YouTube's going to be gone soon enough. I hope. Anyway. So I get on with this. I'm left alone floating around in the dark for a while. I can see again, everything I can see. And I asked my wife to get me another Jesus. So she goes up. She's gone for a long time. I don't hear her, which is kind of nice. This is all voices in my head and seeing spiritual, so they're just spirits, right? It's not just in my head. I'm seeing from my soul, through my head perception. Just to let you know. And so, as that happens, she comes back. Somehow I get a new Jesus, okay? This guy seems pretty cool. He's more into like physics and aliens and showing me and teaching me where he lives and the different things that go on there, right? And a couple other things he does is he's teaching me about the skins of the earth, these layers of skins. I made it in another video. And he's teaching me about things I don't know. Like, I don't know, there's so much. And I covered them in another video. And I'll cover them again. But now, right now, I'm going to get on with the stuff. So, we have a good run for about 2 weeks where he's teaching me. And all of a sudden, he starts implementing shit. Right? Telling me what to do. And I got it. Just the whole format changes. And he does the whispering in the ear. And he does the blessings and all that, which is back on track with what the other one, the other real one did, the really low astral Jesus that was down there. And this guy is also like an avatar. Okay, so there's a Christ up in heaven, and I can see him connected. I look up, and there's the real Christ or Jesus, but not the real Jesus, but the guy who's running this Jesus. This Jesus is down here helping me, keeping me doing his thing, but they're both working with me. Okay. So anyway, I'm like, cool, and then he starts pissing me off. So I don't know if it's deliberate or it's all psychological stuff, and he's asking me questions, and I don't even know the answers. Like, how did I get here? Like, am I on drugs? Am I on this? Am I doing this? I'm like, no. I don't know how I got here. I totally forgot. And am I a rapist? Am I a pedophile? Am I a killer? Am I an alcoholic? Am I in jail? I don't know. I'm laying in fucking Windsor in my bed for 3 days talking to you. And I don't know why I'm doing that. I want to get back to normal. And that's why you're here. Right? So he's asking me all these questions. He's pissing me off. He's making me do these fucking things. And I just want to heal, right? So he goes, okay. So he gets on with it. And, he goes, somebody's going to come see you and do a whole thing on you. A whole psych. Find out what's wrong with you. Find out what's wrong. Oh, okay. And so one day, I wake up. I'm laying there. I wake up out of sleep, and I'm looking, and I see a castle, a big, giant castle, like a stadium, like a football stadium, bigger, 10 times bigger than a football stadium, and it's a castle, and there's knights with swords standing at the steps going in, these whole bunch of steps. I have 2 knights and a There was no moat. There was no moat. Just steps, and then went down into blackness. It was like it was put in the blackness, this whole thing. And I'm looking at it, and it's pretty far away, but it's still up close to see. And all of a sudden, the doors open up. And this is all for me to see, okay? So I woke up right when this was coming. So the doors open up. And golden light shines out like gold, okay? Golden light. And I'm going, oh no, here we go, the knights and the castles again, right? And so I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, it's 2014, 2015, and we're still working on the knights and castles and Dungeons and Dragons. I mean, really? Where's the dragon? And anyway, this is what I'm thinking in my head. And all of a sudden, all these people come out, right? Like 10 people, and they're all in like a line coming down the steps. And the one guy that's in front, he's got some kind of hat. Like a dunce hat. But it's really tall. It comes up to a point, right? And on it, it's gold, and it's got little stars and moons all over it, blue and gold and white stars and moons, right? And all this fucking stuff. And he's got a cape that's got stars and moons on it. Okay? That means something. I don't know what. So I can tell you what it means and everything, what's going on, but I want to let you think as I'm talking about it, and I'll tell you after. So there's all these stars and moons on it. And remember, I'm still not done with the Archon yet. He's coming back, by the way. Okay. So, but there's another 4 more videos to go before he comes back. So, he, he walks down with all these people, and all these people, he walks up to me, and he's strutting like a peacock, right? He's like, and he's strutting. He's got this crazy demeanor about him, right? He's like, he's crazy, right? And he just stands there, and he comes around the bed where I'm laying, and he's looking at me. He's like, and all these people are around me, and then all these people, they just start doing their fucking stuff, right? They're blessing, and they're doing all this stuff, and they're anointing me and blessing me, and all these other guys and girls of the people that came down, and they're doing all this. I'm like, what's going on? This other guy, he's just standing back going like a drama queen, right? You know, like a real hardcore drama queen, like on the shows on TV and stuff. This is what he's like, man. It's so fucking funny. And I'm watching him. I'm not watching. And he's like, and then I'm thinking stuff, and he's thinking, and as I think things, he goes, and I go, shit like this, right? And I'm laughing my ass off, and he won't react to me laughing, but I'm laughing. I'm fucking funny, right? And this guy's all dressed up, and he's got chains on, moon and stars cape and a hat and everything, and I'm laughing at him just because of the way he's acting. It's so fucking funny. So he's like, and I'm thinking, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Hey man, who are you? What are you doing? He's like, but he won't say nothing. Just his expressions, right? And I'm like, oh fuck, I'm in for it now. That's all I remember. Then all the people leave, and he's just standing there looking at me, and he's left with me, and I'm like, oh no. And so I started, and the other Jesus, I don't even see him anymore. He left. This guy come out of the castle. He's a Christ, okay? He's a real Christ. The guy who got him was a real Christ. And so this is 2 more Christs. So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, plus the Archon. 4 Christs now. And so I'm looking at him. And I'm talking to him. And I don't really know how he talks. I can't really tell you. I forgot a lot. But he don't talk normal, that's for damn sure. He talks in riddles and metaphors. Okay? And I can only hang on for so long while he's there. And then I gotta get up and do my thing for the day as best I can. And then when I go back to bed, there he is. And so I'm laying in bed, and all of a sudden, they must have done something to me. Well, I was sleeping somehow, some way. But I'm laying there, and he goes, "Okay, Richard, we're going to find out what's wrong with you." I'm like, yeah, whatever. This is basically how it went, the storyline of it. And he goes, "I want you to repeat after me." And it's like 10 o'clock. Okay? It's like fucking 10 o'clock. And he goes, "I want you to repeat after me. I'm going to start off slow. And I'm going to go faster and faster and faster. And as soon as you screw up, this is what's going to happen to your feet." I go, "What?" And he goes, and all of a sudden my feet just go, they burn and they vibrate, and it goes right up my legs, almost to my nuts. And then he stops. He goes, "That's what's gonna happen to you," and it fucking hurt. I'm like, holy shit. And I go, "Really?" And he goes, "Yep. So don't fuck up. Pay attention." And so, and he swore like a fucking drunken logger. Okay. It was unbelievable. I go, you swear more than a drunken logger." He's like, "Don't fucking piss me off." Shit like that. And he goes, "Don't fucking piss me off and I won't fucking swear." And I'm like, okay. All this weird fucking stuff. But then he goes into crazy mode, okay? It's like he tries to talk to you normally, as best he can, but I don't even understand his answers, but oh, it was weird. And so he starts off, and he's ripping off these words, okay? Over and over. He starts off, he goes, I can't remember the layout of the words. I swear to God, there was so much. There was words. He did a series of words, and then he did a series, and then that series of numbers, and he'd go over. He started out slow, like blue, green, apple, tree, blah, blah, and boom, doom, 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 doom. And he'd say it over, and I'd say it right behind him. And then he'd say it over, I say it over, and I'm chanting these series of, now I know the words meant something, because I'm chanting him. He wants me to chant these words. So I'm doing it. And then he gives me numbers. Oh no, he starts going, and he's ripping out these words so fucking fast, and I'm trying to keep up with him, and I screw up. Oh, fucking gotta start all over. This happened all night long, okay? That's what he did. Then, but along, he had numbers, and he had colors, numbers, words. So this is what he'd do. And then he went to chaos stuff, like crazy death stuff, and then he went to heaven and good stuff. And this is what I did all night, and I got fucking burned. He got to a point where I couldn't keep up repeating what he was saying, right? And then, after that, the next day, he hits me, I fall asleep, and my fucking feet are ringing. Then, the next day, he'd go, we're doing the same thing again. I'm like, Jesus Christ. And This time I'm making it worse on your feet. And I'm like, worse? And he's like, yep. And I'm like, how are you burning my feet? He goes, don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it. He goes, I'm taking care of you. I'm going, I don't, you just drive me fucking bananas, man. I'm arguing with him. And he goes off, like this. He's like, he does the whole drama queen. He prances around, trying to figure out what to do. And then he'll come back to me. He goes, you ready? And I'm like, fucking dude, come on. And so he starts me with the numbers, and he looks right in my face, and he goes, "No, listen." And he's got this fucking hat. He's got this goddamn hat. He never takes it off. So I'm looking at him. I'm trying not to laugh and do this serious stuff, but it's holy Jesus Christ! It was insane. So he starts off with, I don't know how to explain it. He starts off with, he changes it all again. And I never ever get it right. I never get to the end of whatever he's doing. Like I'm supposed to chant the numbers over and over and over and over, faster and faster and faster after he says it to me. So I'm totally, as he's saying this to me, okay, as he's saying the words, I got to repeat them in my head to him. Mental telepathy or whatever. It's not mental telepathy. I'm talking out of my ego, which is not mental telepathy, by the way. Mental telepathy is a whole different thing. All right. He changed it and made it harder. So he put the words and the numbers in. So I'd be going words, numbers, colors, all mixed up. And I have to say them as he says them, but it's not a repeat of the first line. Okay? It's a repeat of whatever he says. So it'll go, two green apple. And I go, two green apple. And he goes, orange, red, pear. Orange, red, pear. You know, so it's not the same three. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, really? And he started going faster. I'm like, how the fuck do you keep track of this shit? I'm like, how do you keep track of this? Oh my God. So I'm doing this. But there were like 6 or 8, not 8 things. And I got to remember them all. And if I fuck up, start over again. And I always fucked up. Always. And so I go on to the next day. And he's doing the same thing. And he does the same thing again. He don't take me into the next fucking mind fuck of numbers and letters and things until I master that. And I don't think I mastered the first one, but I guess I did because he moved on to the second one. Holy shit. And so I'm getting my feet. And then he goes, okay, that's enough for tonight. Right? And it's like fucking 9 o'clock in the morning, and I've been laying there all night doing this. Okay? For 2 fucking days in my bed. I've been laying in my bed for 2 fucking days. Alright? And I'm still doing it. Then he goes, this is gonna suck, but it's gotta be done. And I go, what? He goes, I'm gonna do your feet all night long, and you just gotta let it happen. I'm like, why? It fucking hurts. He goes, it ain't gonna hurt. I'm gonna turn it really low, but you gotta. And so it was like, he goes, just don't fucking fight it. He goes, this is how it heals. We're healing you, okay? And I'm like, really? And he goes, yeah, we're healing you. And it starts at my toes. And it goes up to my waist. Okay? So what it is my toes start tingling. Like bad. Like really bad. Like fire ants crawling on my toes. And they're burning. And then it slowly goes up to my waist. and then it starts over again. And it's just like whoosh. And it's like, and it goes up, and my whole leg is burning as it goes up. My legs are burning. And then it starts over again. And it sort of goes away, and then it starts over again. All night long. And then he turns it up. And I know he fucking turns it up all the time. All night long. And I'm trying to sleep. And your legs are literally vibrating. It's like fire ants are crawling up your legs. And it's on fire over and over all night long. And I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. This is driving me nuts. And then he goes, oh, right? And you do the whole drama queen thing again. Stuff like that. This is what went on. And then, I don't even know how to say this. Then after the feet thing are over, I get a couple hours sleep. I wake up and he goes, you ready? Blue, blah, blah. I'm like, Jesus Christ, again? I ain't even fucking went to the bathroom yet. Give me a break. I want to eat today. So anyway, he does it. And so that went on for the longest time. And the burning of my legs went on for the longest time. All of that stuff. Then, and then all I could say is it was like a machine. It was like a machine. Like a computer program was healing my legs. Right? But I couldn't see no wires or anything like that. I didn't understand how he's doing it. Oh, man. And so he keeps doing that over and over and over. And I'm playing the numbers. So I'm going to tell you this one part. He was doing the numbers, colors, objects, where I had to repeat, right? And one time we were going, so I was so tuned into him. And his lips are right here in front of me, and he's going, and he's saying it that fast. And I was saying it, not because I didn't want to get burned, just because. And then all of a sudden we became, I don't know how this happened. I'm saying it and he's saying it, but I was so tuned into it, and all of a sudden I just went, whoa. And it's like we became one person, and we're both saying it at the same time. And we were ripping off the words, like, pretty fast. Like, it was fucking fast. And we became like one person where we're both saying it at the same time. And then all of a sudden he goes, okay, that's enough. And he's like, wow. That's never happened before. And I'm like, that was pretty weird, eh? And I go, yeah, so no more feet bullshit. And he's like, nope, you just fucked up. You said bullshit. And I'm like, what are you talking about? He goes, oh, didn't I tell you if you swear you get your feet burnt? And I'm like, son of a bitch. So he just made shit up to burn my feet. He was just fucking with me. And then he'd walk off, and then he'd run away. He'd run away because I did that, right? So he had to go tell some people somewhere that he just fucking communed with me in a mental fucking state where I was chanting the words at the exact same time. He was fucking channeling the words. I was fucking channeling the words. And we became one person. Both of us going, channeling the words at the same time. And it hung for like a good minute anyway. So anyway, and I think I freaked him out. And I got freaked out. And so anyway, that was done. Then the word things are done. He's burning my feet again at night. This happens for like, I laid in bed for days. Never got out of bed. This is all I did with him. And then slept. Went to the bathroom. Went back to bed. For about 2 days, 2 nights, something like that. And then as I'm watching him prance around, the whole time I'm thinking, he looks like Jello Biafra from the Dead Kennedys, right? You know how Jello Biafra reacts and dances around the dead Kennedys. Watch Uber Alice, California, or whatever, from the dead Kennedys, and you'll see Jello acting all fucking crazy, right? That's exactly how he looked and exactly how he acted, just like Jello Biafra on the dead Kennedys. So Google it on YouTube and look for Uber Alice, California, or whatever it's called. And there's a live video where he's live, and he has some. Anyway, he acted just like that. And so I started calling him Jello because he never gave me his name. He was always Christ, right? And I'm like, no, you're Jello. Jello Christ. After Jello Biafra. And then he went, he sort of did this drama thing. Like, I gotta check out what a Jello Biafra is. Right? And so he runs away. And you can hear his feet. So it's like a fucking cartoon. He's like, something will happen with me. He'll get all excited, right? And I think he has to go tell someone about what happened. So he just turns around and runs away. And all you hear is... he's all excited. Fuck, it was funny, man. It was funny. I mean, the hell he put me through. But fuck, was he funny, guy. Anyway, and to the point... It was fucking scary. Like, I was scared, but I was laughing. All my fucking shit was coming out. And he was driving me psychologically fucking bananas. And then he'd come back. And then he started doing this other thing. Where I'd be laying there, fall asleep or something. And all of a sudden, I'm seeing cartoons from like the 50s. Okay? I'm seeing cartoons, like black and white cartoons. Like the first Sylvester the Cat. And cartoons I didn't even know. And a cartoon I knew, but I don't remember in reality. So what the fuck is that? I couldn't figure that out. And I'm watching these cartoons over and over. And they were just important pieces of the cartoon. And there was jingles from Disney, okay? Disney, fucking Disney. And there were jingles, and I'd sing them. Like, stuff like that, but older, little cartoon jingles, and I was like, man, I ain't even never seen. I don't even think I saw them, but not this episode, not this cartoon, but I saw others like it, so I couldn't understand like. What the hell is going on, right? And I'm thinking, why am I seeing Walt Disney cartoons that I've never seen, but they're sort of like the ones I've seen? The old black and white ones from the late 50s into the early 60s. And I was born in 68. So these were even older from when I was watching Looney Tunes. Okay?